Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is Heard You Like Me, chapter 39, and this one is titled, I Have a Suggestion. It was a wild next hour or two, but by the end of the working day, everything had been resolved. The guy who had quirked you was down at the police station now for questioning, and you were all back in your right bodies and minds and had finished up helping to move everyone into their apartments, and the day had been completed. After being officially signed off by the hero that you had spent the week working with, you all headed back to the school to shower and change and then go and have a long, hard-earned rest. There was still something weighing on your mind though, and that was Momo and Jirou and the whole sleeping arrangements thing, and also the other thing, what you had felt when you were in Momo's body and what you had felt when you were in Jirou's. I guess I got front row seats from their point of view. I got to feel what they feel. You thought as you climbed the school stairs with the girls and walked to the change rooms. Everyone in your group was very subdued, but you occasionally caught snippets of Jirou and Momo's inner thoughts, and it appeared that you were all on the same wavelength, trying to work out what to do now that you all knew how you all felt. I need to call a meeting with these two. You thought as you followed them into the change room. I don't know if we can come to some kind of arrangement, but it'd be better to put it out there than to not. After showering and changing, you and Momo walked back to the dorm rooms while Jirou stayed back to help Mina take the hero costumes down to the laundromat on the school grounds. She had done this on purpose so she could think without you overhearing her thoughts. Jirou was very keenly aware of the pain that Momo was in, seeing her and you together. She also felt how you felt towards her and Momo, and she just needed a chance to consider some options without her thoughts being intercepted. I mean, it might be nice to have Momo and Yin by my side. Momo's really sweet after all, but would she want to share with me? Jirou wondered. Mina was kinda in her own little world, so she was none the wiser to what was running through Jirou's mind, and was just happy that the day was done and dusted. Oh, what a week, right? She asked. We should get drinks or something to celebrate. Mina, I think everyone is exhausted. Jirou replied with a deadpan look on her face. We could ask. I'll ask when we get back. It'll be fun. We can all get everyone together, she added enthusiastically. Where do you find the energy? Jirou asked, feeling more tired than before just by watching Mina bounce around and put the hero costumes in the washing machine. How long should I set this for? Mina asked, looking at Jirou while holding one hand on the dial. 1 hour? That should be enough, right? Jirou nodded. Yeah, I'll come back in an hour and pull them out and put them in the dryer. That should be fine, she said. Perfect, Mina replied brightly, then set the machine up to wash and press start. Done, she said with a grin. Now let's go get drinks and come back in an hour. No one said a thing about getting drinks, Jirou said with a dead look on her face. That was you. Come on, where's your sense of fun? Mina jeered. What if Yin comes along? You'll come for sure then, right? I guess, Jirou mumbled with a blush. You really like her, huh? Mina said with a grin. It's cute. You guys make a good couple. Thanks, Jirou replied, being dragged back to the dorms by Mina. No sooner had you and Momo gotten back to her room that you had a knock on the door and turned around to open it. Central Morgue, you kill 'em, we chill 'em. How can I help you? You asked as you opened the door to Mina and Jirou standing there. Oh, hello pretty faces. What brings you here? You asked with a grin. You want to come get drinks? Mina asked excitedly. Like soft drink or boba tea or something? There's a nice place down the road, let's go. Oh, that would be so lovely, Momo said with a smile. I'm a little tired, but would love to have a little time with everyone. It's decided then, Mina said with a grin, her arm locked around Jirou's neck to hold her from escaping. You coming too, right, Yin? She asked you. Only if I can be with that pretty little babe you have under your arm there, you said with a wink at Jirou. You didn't even look at Momo. You didn't want to know what kind of face she had on, and you also didn't want to even acknowledge the pain that she may have been feeling at watching you give affection to another. This kind of sucks, though, you thought as you remained smiling at Jirou. And so, about a half hour later, you, Momo, Jirou and Mina were all at the local boba tea shop, drinks in hand, sitting around and retelling parts of the week and being able to sit there and laugh about it. I feel like everyone just wanted you to help them, Mina, you chuckled, remembering all the times that she had run off to help someone cross the road or pick something up that they had dropped or help get into or out of a car or a bus. Yeah, because you guys never saw, that's why, she said emphatically. I always keep my eyes open for someone who needs help. Yeah, you laughed, sucking on your straw and getting some of the boba balls in there. Today was wild though, Mina then said. Didn't think we'd have so many villain problems. Yeah, right, and actively aimed at us, you said, was pretty dope to be in Jirou's body, though, you added cheekily, giving Jirou mad side-eye to see what she would say. She blushed heavily and Mina giggled. I bet you enjoyed that, Yin. You're always standing so close to her you may as well be in her body, Mina teased. Yeah, but I wouldn't know how to work a quirk, though, you continued, looking at Jirou, but still speaking to Mina. How do you use your quirk? I tried using Momo's when I was in her body, but it didn't work. I guess it's easy for us to use when it's in our own body, right? Momo offered, sipping lightly on her green tea boba. Your quirk is very difficult to use, Yin. Yeah, but you got it on a bad day, though, remember? Haven't slept, so can't turn it off properly, you replied. Still, she said, I think you're amazing how you're able to use it so precisely. You felt a little pride at her complimenting you, but didn't say anything, so it went quiet for a second, and then Mina remembered the washing back at school. Oh! She exclaimed excitedly. The washing! You guys hang back here, okay? I'll go and get the hero costumes from the washer and put them in the dryer and I'll be back. Do you need a hand? You asked her. No, I'll be fine, she replied. Enjoy the rest of your tea. You all watched as she jumped up and raced out the door, tea in hand, and then you looked back at the other two and shrugged. Guess it's just the awesome threesome left, you said with a little forced chuckle, feeling a little self-conscious with your two favourites sitting there next to you and opposite you. Yin, Jirou, Momo said suddenly, clearing her throat. Can I please talk openly to you about something? Sure, you said curiously. What is it? Well, she said, looking at you and then Jirou before looking down to her drink in hand. Today I had a chance to be in your bodies. Yeah, you replied. Oh crap, yeah, that's right, she did. Oof, okay, now what? Well, she said as she looked up at you and your heart jumped. I need to admit, I still have feelings for you, Yin, and you know I do. Did you feel them when you were inside me? You hummed, glancing at Jirou. I have something I want to say too, Jirou added while you were looking at her. I was in Momo's body too, and even if you don't want to answer Momo's question, Yin, I felt how Momo feels about you. Your heart started to beat a little faster as both girls looked from each other to you. So, what do you want to do? You asked them. What do we do about this? I have a suggestion, Jirou said. Okay, I know. I swear this was unintentional. I've just seen this as the third chapter for this week. So you're going to have to wait till next week. I'm sorry. I legitimately am. I'm so sorry. I did not realize it was going to be on this heavy a cliffhanger for a whole dang week. But hey, Sarah's tomorrow. Yay! Let's divert the attention to Sarah. Woo! Fun, exciting times. I'll see you tomorrow for the next chapter of Shattered Image. See you then.